I'm always one step behind. Wishing I could read your mind, but I'm ready. Yeah, never ready. I wish I could have made it stop. The first time that you stood me up, I wasn't ready. I'm always never ready. Like a forbidden fruit, I'm still waiting for. I'm still wanting more. Yeah, I know just what to do, but still I want all of you. Oh please, just give my heart a break. It's more than I can take. First you say you love me and you promise you will change. Suddenly you're gone, always on the run, playing with my feelings and you do it just for fun. Hate the player in the game. Boy, to me they're all the same, but I'm ready. No, never ready. Yeah, met you at a coffee shop, had me at hello, what up? I wasn't ready. No, never ready. Yeah, like a forbidden fruit, I'm still waiting for. I'm still wanting more. Yeah, I know just what to do, but still I want all of you. Oh please, just give my heart a break. It's more than I can take. First you say you love me and you promise you will change. Suddenly you're gone, always on the run, playing with my feelings and you do it just for fun. Yeah, just for fun. Yeah. Are you ever sorry? Tell me what's your deal. Do you ever wonder how I really feel? Every time you turn your back, I wish I was done with that. Many times I try to start all over. Oh please, give my heart a break. You say you love me and you promise you will change. Suddenly you're gone, always on the run, playing with my feelings and you do it just for fun. You do it just for fun. Hey, you do it just for fun. I went out today just to see the light. It will never change, and I know I'm leaving. Trying to find out what I want, but it slipped away. You don't know how much I thought of you. It will never change, no matter what you do. Just let me come home and let me stay. I could let it pass, but not tonight. I could let this pass, but tonight I'm leaving for Tokyo. Longing for your wedding, 'cause I cannot get tired.
Good evening, good evening. Hope everybody's doing well. We are back in the sim. We are definitely back in the sim. I just need to reload real quick for one of the airports. Didn't load in properly, but anyways, how are we all? I have an empty. If you're Scottish, you do know the phrase. I'm the only person in the house, including, and that's including the dog. So yeah. Regardless, I mean, to be fair, it's maybe just could be past it at this point, maybe about 20 minutes, but there's no rush. And I'll still be able to actually, you know, like speak kind of loud, so there's no fear of me tonight after a certain point that my volume sort of going down. But anyways, how are we all? I do hope we're all having a good Sunday. It's been no bad couple of days. Shifting in quick yesterday. I really need to get myself sorted, but I was up a wee bit early today. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Just serious enough, really much to report. Between Friday and Sunday, as you guys know, all I do is wake up, work, and then sleep, and then that's it. That's like the extent of it. But anyways, yeah. So the plan is tonight we're doing Lisbon to Lisbon to Geneva. What am I talking about? I don't think you guys have. I mean, you've probably seen Geneva at some point in your life if you've watched their flight sim or whatever. But not on this channel. I don't even think Lisbon's been shown. I'm not even too sure. I'll need to check back on VODs. But yeah, going to do that. Be first time. I think I've only flew out of this destination once. I'm kind of contemplating back some tonight, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of contemplating it. Either way, I'll load in and then I'll decide whether I forgot to get a clearance off of Beyond or not. I'm not too sure what the play is, or was I on the map. So we'll kind of do that. That was so annoying last night. Firefox went open, so I was stuck on looking on the Bots of Vanity accounts, because the Bots of Vanity account on anybody that was on last night. I'm probably using Google Chrome. That was like, right, I don't want to do anything. I've installed Firefox, and it's like now I literally need to. It's like every single thing I've been doing today. It's like, verify this, do this, log in here. It's like, oh my god, just, I found myself raging out at least a couple of times. I'm just waiting on this reload to happen. You know what, I'm going to shut off that because I'm just going to stare at it. So I did actually get to watch a race today. I decided to go with Taz TV. To get my F1 fix, because I'm sick to the back teeth of missing races. I think even like was it even at the tail end of last season, I had to get some legit / non-legit ways to actually watch, and I hate that, especially when it's like the rend on his balls and all the rest of it. I'd rather just pay like something and know that I'm not going to get interrupted. So my next phase is I'm going to see if my Fire Stick can support Taz TV, and as well I'm pretty sure that the VPN I've got also kind of, I'm pretty sure I can use it on the Fire Stick. Let's get pre-prepared. May as well. There was no point in Where is it? Where is it? Flight sim on that. I'll go to studio mode for a minute and get all that stuff on overlays. Oh yeah, I need the damn body thing back on. I'm gonna need you. Overlays, get shot of that. Right, on the bright side, at least the next scene's kind of like ready for us. We're going to like be far from over that. So we're going to be flying the A321 tonight. I've not flown the A321 in a while. I'm not doing the sharklets. I'm pretty sure I've not got sharklets. I think the last time I tried sharklets, I was a wee bit like I've never seen it before with the you know, the unstableness. Why is this not installing? The thing is, too, it's saying it's in the community folder. It's not that we maybe just do it via portal, maybe. Right, if that's not going to do it, let's just do it a portal. Apologies. it's always the way, innit? I did kind of, like, specifically I wanted to do, it wasn't as much about the tap flights tonight, it was about I just wanted to do out of a portal for out of Lisbon for a change. And it's also not doing it for us, so I did clean out the cache. I did kind of mention that in on one of the other streams that I did indeed clean out the cache, so hopefully that's fairly swift. I'll just get this all sorted. It's like, it's unbelievable the amount of tabs I've got on right now. That's flight sim for you. What's the LPPR LP? I don't think it's to do like portal. Plus as well, if we're doing all the way on the back end of the evening, it's an depending on what runway we kind of do this in, it's going to be an RNAV back into portal anyways, so I can deal with that. Just get the IKO codes switched around again. So I know that we obviously like we have been doing a lot of Apex recently, and I'm going to apologise for keeping the ship kind of going. I'm going to I am going to look at the wheel, see if I can get that fixed, try and get trucking back in. So that is my next protocol. But for now we'll get back into it. We'll get back to this. I'm just trying to go back away. Oh, you're actually kidding me. Why did that discard everything I just done? I've been on a very short fuse today, I don't know what it is. No, stay in the damn page. I don't know why you're trying to leave a page. What I was trying to do was put in our keyword. Control V. We'll just go with that. That's pretty, guys. Thanks for joining me as always. We're just going to, you know, we're just going to just chill back in the skies as we always do. I'm just so happy to be back in the sim. I mean, in all fairness, I've never really left the sim, but not in stream. I really hope Portal got it. I swear if with me being on a short trigger tonight, I swear. I think it's probably good. It was a very good idea for me not to play Apex tonight, because otherwise I would probably have blew a gasket at some point. Nah, I don't know. I'm fine. I'm in a good mood. I think I was having a little moment earlier when everything was trying to sign me back in. Let's see, call sign wise. Airline. I did have an idea for a. So, right, so it's all A320s, but we'll just take an A320 one. Take 938 seems to be a. Right, we'll take 938 and then we'll see what we get on the way back. Right, let's Lima Papa Romeo to Lima Sierra Golf. Pretty sure CFM, but I'll wait. I will hang on. So I'll probably, I mean, either way, it shouldn't take us too long to kind of get out, so hopefully we get enough block time for like 7:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10. Yeah, so we're definitely going to be back in Portal for between midnight and 1, I think. It's like weird. I'm getting all the usual kind of like new tabs and X's to click and all that stuff. Please, finally, right, come. I do need to do some cleaning up on my sim, but simply put, I've not been going hard at the flying recently, so CFM. Pretty sure it's that. I was going to say if I didn't have a Air Portugal, I would have been severely paid off. I need to get back to the 350. I did like I saw like 2, 3, 4 flights when it first came out, and I've not touched it since. I think because I've been concentrating on like VAT sim and stuff, I'm like not really into the idea of going long. At least yeah. Even like medium, just go like maybe 4 or 5 hours. I'm like, nah. I'll just do a wee short one, try and learn from it. Yeah, I think we can do that. Yeah, let's get flight planning. No. That is not. No, that is not. I'm not have I clicked Geneva? I feel like I may have. No, I've not. Oh, that's right. Why is... Oh, right. I'm stupid. It would help if I generated a flight on some brief on it. Well, at the moment, at least I'm having it early stream, so... let's get the flight plan imported on a Navigraph. So anybody wants to join, just let me know and I'll be happy to turn on multiplayer. When's April? No, I would never do that. We'll do final. I can't remember last time I even flew the A321 to be honest with you. Absolutely gorgeous. Still my favourite, like, kind of short to like medium plane. I don't know what it is, just something about it. I must have flew the Horizon sim. I just kind of fell in love with it all. Which I will fly at some point. We'll go back to the Neo at some point. Yeah, I do believe that I might have played that off because I was on VATS in the last time I was here, so I'll just double check that. I might turn down some of these settings because I think maybe that's what's crashed it last time. Yeah, we're definitely offline. Yeah, anybody wants to fly along, just feel free. Feel free to let me know and I can turn on multiplayer. Nay, biggie tonight. Let's turn this down a wee touch. We'll go back to 5 just for... I don't finish, so I didn't have it up that high, I just had everything up at one extra notch above the actual density that's recommended. Ah, right, there we are, loading in. Well, at least on the UI. I do actually need to get my controls on. Sounds. Let's get the cockpit sounds on. Oh, in fact, I don't know if I've got a profile for this airport. We'll soon find out. get the imports sorted, and then load aircraft.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Don't worry, love, I won't. I will not. Right, so we're at Portugal 938, I believe. Nine, 3, 8. Cost index is 15, and the flight level is... Seems kind of low, but
Fuel truck is in position.
let's get a request for the
Please
wind.
don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Yeah, so we're going off of runway 35, which is to the right and then just up to the end, so not too bad.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
The build do 9 echo. Insert. ILS 22. That is actually the proper runway for a change. Bellow 3 Romeo. And then Sapra. No, it's not Sapra. Since I'm running initial climb clearance, literally a third of a climb, 10,000. Right, let's get controls, get our notepads, get the ATIS. Done, that's what I want. So how's everybody's weekend going? Hope everybody's having a nice weekend. A little bit fair, the weather's slightly turned. Literally as I say that, the rain started. I was kinda intending to take it off, but why I walk at some point this weekend. I don't know if I'll get a chance now. Depends on how bad the weather is tomorrow. If I say a walk, I mean like a proper, you know, outdoorsy walk. Let's show you. Keep default and do that.
Boarding requested.
Pin. I'm gonna be fancy, get the 8s off that short, off the charts. 121,680. Like the fact that the what's on the charts as the actual frequencies is nice, but I wish that there was a way that there was like a list of FIR frequencies, so you could plan ahead. Cause it is a pain in the backside. It's like you just need. It's like you're basically spitting in the wind, hope for the best.
Visibility 10 mil Scattered at 2000. Temperature 15. Viewpoint 10.
Passenger's bus is coming.
QNH1012. VFR conditions. Landing and parting runway 35. Transition level 040. Advise on initial contact, you have information Foxtrot. Francisco Sacarneiro Airport information Foxtrot. 1802 Zulu.
Sierra
Wind 320
37
Ateninete. Visibility 10 miles OR Mon. Scattered at 2000. Temperature 15.
1012.
Viewpoint 10. QNH 1012. VFR condition.
118
Landing and parking
930.
runway 35. Transition level 040. Advise on initial contact, you have information Foxtrot.
After this, the automatic stuff will kind of like kick in.
Francisco Sacarneiro Airport information Foxtrot.
I'm just doing this just for my own.
Wind 320 Ateninete. Visibility 10 miles OR Mon. Scattered at 2000. Temperature 15. Viewpoint 10. QNH 1012.
118 decimal 3.
VFR conditions.
No, 93. It's something that I need to get better at is I feel like even though that I'm doing this, it's I still feel like I'm up a wee bit. 930, decimal 93. Yeah, let's get overhead stuff on, get the APU started, and no, immediately not forget about these, so let's just do that.
Passenger's bus is coming.
Let's see, what is that actually called, because I know it's a wee bit of a pain. Why is that reset and all? Port to delivery, Air Portugal 9038, stand Sierra 37, information Foxtrot on board, looking back up IFR to Geneva.
Passengers boarding starting.
Air Portugal 938, port delivery. Thanks for information Foxtrot. I expect runway 35, Beldo nearest departure, Beldo transition. Squawk 6055.
Runway 35 on the Beldo 9 Echo, departure, Beldo transition, squawk 6055, Air Portugal 9038. I might have to watch for the 9er actually. You might not pick that one up.
Air Portugal 938, feedback correct. Contact ground 121.04 when ready for passback OR engine start.
121.4 for push start, Air Portugal 9038.
Negative, ground on 121.04.
Ground on 121.04, Air Portugal 9038. What button to start the side? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it shortchanges me on fuel. That's annoying. Reset all.
Passenger's bus is coming.
I don't know why it shortchanges me on fuel. Like I pay the fuel tax. 6055 on the squawk.
Passengers boarding started.
Yeah, I've got profile first. Yeah, no wonder it will stop me. If this is a density of 5, man, jeez, oh. I mean, still, you've got to love it anyways. It's better than nothing. It is better than nothing.
Ryanair 8 Golf Israel. Gate 32 taxi via Foxtrot 1 S3 S2 S1 Sierra 6 Bravo Sierra 3.
That's hella loud, man.
Gate 32 via Foxtrot 1, Echo 3, Echo, Echo 2, Echo 1, Sierra 6, Bravo, Sierra 3, Ryanair 8 Golf X-Ray.
That's my next adventure, to get the Azores fleet up. Or even just get it started. That was my contemplation for this evening as well. I was like, maybe Azores or Air Portugal, but I was like, you know what, I'm not playing A321 in ages.
Alpine 46 Bravo Victor. At ramp 56, request pushback and engine start.
Send to and get departure and get load sheet
Alpine
and
46 Bravo Victor, port ground, pushback approved. Fast south.
we'll do flaps too, why not?
Pushback and engine start approved. Face south. Alpine 46 Bravo Victor.
Now, my next question is, oh, excuse me. Oh. Yeah, let's say things should be kind of. Port the ground, Air Portugal 9038, stand Sierra 37, request push and start.
Air Portugal 938, port ground, pushback approved. Fast southwest.
Hello, Captain. We are ready
Push back
for
up to
pushback.
face southeast, Air Portugal 9038. So that's to the right.
Negative, fast southwest.
Base southeast, Air Portugal 9038.
Departure checks completed. Bypass being inserted.
Alpine 46 Bravo Victor, request taxi.
That's something that I want to do as well. I want to do EasyJet Alpine Ops at some point. Every time I fly EasyJet, I always take Easy, but I think Easy is only for the UK domestics. Something that I've recently learned. But Easy is,
Taxi via Sierra 5, Bravo, Sierra 2, Alpine
I
46
don't know.
Bravo Victor.
I don't know how to explain it. It's like Easy is just, you know, you fly EasyJet, you wait to the Easy call sign. I think since it's going to be a somewhat swift departure, turn off music, the music as we push back. Oh, you scumbag! Every time it's like, it's like, then you push back and then you like sit and wait and then you literally go and clear it off because you think that it's not responding and then it comes up. Like right now I'd probably go, but then.
Alpine 46 Bravo Victor, contact Port Tower 11 I decimal 005, bye bye. Contact Tower 118.005, Alpine 46 Bravo Victor.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
The brakes say on the brakes say my play button's actually working.
Ryanair 1 X-ray Papa, at ramp 50, request pushback and engine start.
Excuse the English announcements. It's something they got on top of his announcements for the
Ryanair 1 X-ray Papa, Port Ground, pushback and engine start appropriate. Fast south.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pushback
please
approved.
observe the
Stay
cabin
south.
crew member
Ryanair 1
policy
X-ray Papa.
as we are about to demonstrate the safety features aboard our Airbus A321. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our A321. Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this
Apparently I don't
aircraft.
have a
The cabin crew
I don't have
are
an
now pointing
engine
out
one
the
view
exits nearest to you.
on the
Please be
CFM.
aware that your nearest usable exit may be
Alpine 15 Hotel Mike, 154.
What
Pushback.
do you... Oh, that's shit.
Unlocking gear.
Alpine 1 5 Hotel Mike, Port Ground, pushback and engine start appropriate.
South, Alpine 15 Hotel
Touch
Mike.
lag there wasn't if I do what I was wanting to do. Oh,
Ryanair 1 X-ray Papa, taxi for departure.
if that's the case in Geneva, I will severely contemplate that, Sam.
Ryanair 1 X-ray Papa, runway 35, taxi via Bravo, Sierra 2. Runway 35, taxi via Bravo, Sierra 2, Ryanair 1 X-ray Papa.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass being removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Yeah, we're getting a wee bit of lag here. Right, so that should be the overlay updated now, and
Alpine 15 Hotel Mike, taxi for departure.
Alpine 1 5 Hotel Mike, runway 35, taxi via Sierra 5, Bravo, Sierra 2.
even the lag on Vlant is annoying.
Alricht, VLL taxi to runway 35 via Sierra 5, Bravo, Sierra 2, Alpine 15 Hotel Mike.
Portugal ground, Air Portugal 938, request taxi.
Air Portugal 938, runway 35, taxi via Sierra 3, Sierra 2, Bravo.
Runway 35, taxi via Sierra 3, Sierra 2, Bravo, Air Portugal 938.
Negativo, taxi via Sierra 3, Sierra 2, Bravo.
Runway 35, taxi via Sierra 3, Sierra 2, Bravo, Air Portugal 938. Right, so I need to drop the 9 off. I don't know why they want me to go this way, but... I mean, it's understandable, like, if you're like, you know, VATS at an event here or something, and the controller's aware that there's someone want to get pushed on the right. I understand that, but somebody up a tail, there are departures, potentially.
Ryanair 1 X-Ray Papa, contact Porto Tower 11 A decimal 005. Contact Tower 118.005.
Never mind that.
Ryanair
Never
1
mind the
X-Ray
EasyJet
Papa.
buddies stopping up the runway, or, you know, asking them to like pause or me to pause, just, you know, let us run at each other.
Alpine 15 Hotel Mike, contact Porto Tower 11 A decimal
On the
005.
bright side, at least we've got a queue.
Contact Tower 118.005, Alpine 15 Hotel Mike. Have a good afternoon.
Mate, can you please go to the holding point, please? It would be much appreciated.
Air Portugal 938, contact Porto Tower 11 A decimal 005.
Tower 118.005, Airport School 938. Please don't have the two of them going at the same time. Mate, hold.
Alpine 15 Hotel Mike, holding short, runway 35. Alpine 15 Hotel Mike, hold short of 35. Affirm, hold short of 35 for traffic, Alpine 15 Hotel Mike.
Hotel Tower, Airport School 938, ready for departure, runway 35. By the way, we can't.
Alpine 15 Hotel Mike, runway 35, line up and wait.
I can't line up and wait.
Runway 35, line
sorry.
up and wait, Alpine 15 Hotel Mike. Aircraft calling for departure, cycle sign.
Airport School 938. That's the home point for the runway, so.
Air Portugal 938, number 2 for departure. All short of 35.
Hold short, runway 35, Airport School 938. No! Wait, no, no.
Alpine 15 Hotel Mike, Port Tower.
No.
Wind 320 Tmie In, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Well, at least they're giving the tower controller something to do today.
Runway 35, cleared for takeoff. Alpine 15 Hotel Mike.
Usually it's just like, you know, myself walk up to the
Ryanair 1 X-Ray Papa. Contact port departure 120 decimal minor 1.
walk up to the runway straight out.
Contact Porto departure 120.901, Ryanair 1 X-Ray Papa.
Air Portugal 938, runway 35, line up and wait.
Runway 35, line up and wait, Airport School 938.
Alpine 15 Hotel Mike. Contact port departure 120 decimal minor 1. Contact Porto Departure 120.9 Alpine 15 Hotel Mike.
I pushed out the strobes on a lot earlier, but I was just testing to see if it was the strobes or the beacon that.
Air Portugal 938, Port Tower. Wind 320 Ateniner, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
People take off from 35, Air Portugal 938. Right, let's go. Oh shit. A bit like, kind of very short. I really hope this guy's on another departure. Rotate. Might as well really give up. Now, hopefully on the way in it's not as stuttery as that, but
Air Portugal 938, contact Port Departure 120.1.
departure on 120.901, Air Portugal 938. Porto radar, Air Portugal 938, passing 3000.
Air Portugal 938, Porto Departure, identified, clean to flight level 150.
Flight maintained level 150, Porto 938, Air Portugal 938. A bit close to the line, but not too much. At least we're getting the speed.
Our in-flight service, offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today.
Not gonna lie, I missed
Full
this.
details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages, together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
I love you selling it back fast. That's like the standard offer, Scott.
All aircraft BA advised information Golf não corrente QNH1012.
What I was going to say, I don't think we were turning that early, but right, let's we are chilling, I suppose. I'll just turn this down a wee touch. I think I've lost all icons and it's kind of annoying me. It's thrown me off. Where the hell are you? Through the actual browser. least never more volume control. Yeah, we're back in the skies. Been dying for the past couple of weeks to get back on it. But yeah, we do have a bunch of plans. I did say I was going to think ahead, and I have been doing it, so I think doing Apex and doing other things, it's given me a minute to refresh my brain a little bit, at least with the planning side of it. No, I definitely know what I'm doing, to be fair. So yeah, flight time is two and a half hours each way, so it's got to be a slightly longer night tonight. Unless I change my mind, obviously, then you know we'll switch categories, but I highly doubt it. I hope not. Yeah, they kind of released it a little bit too early, if you ask me.
Air Portugal 938, contact Lisbon Center 11 in air decimal 55.
One 9.55 Air Portugal 938. Lisbon Centre, Air Portugal 938, flight level 138 for 150.
Air Portugal 938, Lisbon Center, identified. Climb to flight level 300.
Climb maintain flight level 300, Air Portugal 938. At least we get a continuous climb, I suppose. So where's he off to? The guy in front, the Ryanair, is going to...
Lisbon Center, I expect a Lagoon 5 kilo, runway 28. Expect a Lagoon 5 kilo,
He's off to Barca.
Easy 75 Golf Delta.
That Alpine in front was there going to Barca. But we're back on it. We're back on it. It's going to be a slow climb up, but we'll... As to be expected with the A321. I love this part of the world. It's weird seeing like Portugal and Spain kind of like green. Like I'm so used to like seeing it all like, you know, like, the kind of deserty kind of way you get down in like the Costa del Sol and stuff like that, like where it's really hot down at Mediterranean. Whereas up here it's more it's like starting to transition over to like, you know, the mainland Europe. I know it's mainland Europe, but it's a potential in a sense, but yeah, I did watch the F1 today. Let's see, I found a way to kind of not so much a way round about the way I was doing it, just more so the fact that I was like, you know what, it's like, turns out it was like $20, so it worked out, it was like £15 a month, so I can deal with that during the season, then I'll decide to, you know, whether what what do you call it, like, you know, maybe cancel the subscription and then maybe like retake it up. The only issue is I don't know if I need like another email, and I'm like, I really don't know if I could bother make another account. I just wish there was a way you can, like, you know, like not cancel, but you know, you could keep the account on our records, but the payment, you could cancel the payment at the very least. And the more I say that, the more I kind of thought you probably could do that. So I might actually just do that with the with what it is. The only thing is though, I want to get on my TV so that I can sit during like the European leg, and I can sip my coffee and have other things on my on the PC here, and have, you know, the what do you call it, the race on the TV. So at least it's done. At least, you know, I finally watched I wouldn't say I watched the full race. It was maybe like I was 20 laps in by the time I managed to get it done. Because I was trying to find like a free / unlegit way to watch it, but
Easy 75 Golf Delta, Alagoas 5 kilo, runway 28. Report ready for dashing. Alagoas 5 kilo, runway 28 ready for descent. Easy 75 Golf Delta. Easy 75 Golf Delta, descent to flight level 240. Descent to flight level 240, Easy 75 Golf Delta.
in fact, I'll need to look at that actually. I think it's only like, was that Alpine is like, if it's kind of Switzerland? I don't know, I'll need to look into the, I'll need to research that, the call sign. It's like the whole kind of Speedbird, Griffin, shuttle debacle. Oh, well, I don't know why he's turning right. Level should be a left-hand turn unless he's going via like Madrid, which would make much sense. Like he's off that. He's kind of like there-ish. Either way, I can respect it. I don't care. That's pretty, guys. Thanks for chilling with us tonight. It has been a while since we've been back on Flight Sim on both channels. I think the YouTube has been kind of made from Flight Sim, so. But as I always say, we are a variety channel no matter what, so there's always going to be things that I want to do in between doing the main thing. It's just the way it is.
Ryanair 1 X-ray Papa, passing flight level 130 for flight level 160.
Ryanair 1 X-ray Papa, Lisbon Center, identified, climb to flight level 320.
Climb to flight level 320, Ryanair 1 X-ray Papa.
I think a little less how you fall, but don't know what's, I don't know what's on it.
Air Portugal 1933.
Although I think I know why I've got it now.
125.13.
I think the more I think about it, I do know why I've got it.
Contact Lisbon Aproac 125.13, Air Portugal 1933.
Air Portugal 74 November Alpha. Contact Madrid Center 118.275.
Contact Madrid Center 118.275, Air Portugal 74 November Alpha.
Lisbon Center, Alpine 15 Hotel Mike. Good morning. Took flight level 1494, flight level 170.
Alpine 15 Hotel Mike, Lisbon Center, radar contact. Climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, Alpine 15 Hotel Mike.
France Suel 73 Golf Kilo, Lisbon Center, expecting bar 1 Alpha, runway 02.
Expect Ember 1 Alpha, runway 02, France Soleil 73 Golf Kilo.
Yeah, we've had 20,000.
France Soleil 73 Golf Kilo. You were assigned at flight level 370. Show you at the flight level 356. Clean to flight level 370.
I was loving hearing someone getting voiced up on the radio.
Flight level 370, France Soleil 73 Golf Kilo.
It still does beat the time I got voiced at San Francisco right enough. That was funny. Right, so for anyone who doesn't know, this is the flight plan, I suppose. Always? Yeah, it's been a minute since I've done this. So out on the Beldu 9 Echo, and then scooting across. So we've just recently left our departure and heading over Villa Valladid. I don't know. I only speak about Spanish. Then we're heading over the Pyrenees, over Toulouse. And then we're going to take vectors, so hopefully Beyond has had this update and it can actually, do what it's supposed to do. So that's a pretty straightforward kind of like approach. We're just heading our way down into the valley. I can't remember the name of this damn lake. What's the name of this damn lake again? Can't remember, but anyway, we'll be over there. And probably by the time we get to like this area, we'll get turned. And then if all else fails, head out to Sapra or Sapra, and then we'll probably get vectored back into Petal if we have to indeed go around. But we'll try not to let it happen. Well, that's that. At least we'll get a nice view of the mountains, because we're not exactly the... maybe, I would imagine like maybe normally about 320 would have been nice. Yeah, there's a decent amount of traffic in the area. Right, let me crack a can open. When I say can, I mean just... My mum gradually told me what kind of walking by, like, was it last week at some point, like you've got a bag of like stuff, after my birthday, like, another like gift bag. So I was like, yeah, right, sure, probably there's like beer in it, maybe there's some socks or whatever. And I kind of looked at it, it was just like a mishmash of like arrows and twirls, and I was like, okay, you know what, that'll keep me going. So it's keep me right actually during the stream. Actually, I noticed.
938. Contact Madrid Center 118.275.
Not exactly going overboard with it, but not enjoying it.
Contact Madrid Center 118.275. Air Portugal 938. Have a good morning. Madrid Center, Air Portugal 938. Flight level 300.
And plus as well, you have to admit, right, the timing of that. Once you walked away and I get a frequency switch.
Madrid Center identified.
Kind of funny, there's two aircrafts on the same map. See the two just to my off. It looks like as if it was like a wee multiplayer group flight or Batsim group flight. Funny. My god, like seriously, it's going to break off. Don't know I'm assuming that's a state then. Principality of Asturias. I didn't know the history, but I didn't realise it was a principality. Didn't think it was still a thing. Hero may or may have not have set me off. I've been leaning into the Brewdog IPAs. I think of like that, I wouldn't say like, you know, IPAs aren't beers, but they have a very similar taste and kind of feel, I suppose. I'll shut up. Please, thank you. I've got like a very like, you know, similar taste teacher, so like I do lean towards IPAs. I got a pack for my birthday, so I'm kind of laying it to them. I think I've got like one more left, so I think because I'm in the house myself tonight, I think I might indulge in the last one. The thing has been a Sunday night. There's nowhere really open. I'm not saying I would drink and drive. I'd also do it before I would drive before I'll go and get the extra if I was going to do it. But yeah, that it'll set me off. Maybe one, maybe two other bottles, and then that'll be me. Because I've, you know, then, you know, what can I see? I'm actually gonna contemplating just doing this flight actually, and then we'll switch to Apex maybe. But let's see, once we get to gate at Geneva, I'll decide the fate of the rest of the evening. And we'll go where we twirl this time.
Madrid Center, Ryanair 1 X-ray Papa. Through flight level 311 for flight level 320.
320. The thing is, if I do switch, then we'll do the usual, and I'll try and upload the whatever it is that we do after this to YouTube tomorrow. Awesome.
Let's say I let you call me baby. Let's say I let you hold my hand. Let's say I let you stay for coffee in the morning 'cause you spent the
I admit though, I really did enjoy the race. I don't know if it's just the fact that it was the first day of race I've kind of fully watched this year, or close to fully watched. So literally just been it's been so long since I actually watched the full race, even up till like last year. Right, I know we've got a long ways to go. I do know what the ETA is. Let's see Atlanta real quick. ETA is 9:30. Yeah. Not too bad. 9:30, it's half. No. Yeah, half 8. So another over an hour. See, because I've got the Zulu clock, I'm actually going to change this back tonight actually, because I think it's screwing with my sleep pattern. Ever since the clock's kind of like moved, I just couldn't be bothered doing that one, so I was like, I'll keep that one. And I don't know, maybe I'll need to maybe do something from a Zulu clock just for summertime flying, so that I'm not. I mean, at least now I know that it's like Zulu +1. That's the main thing. If I know it's +1, maybe going forward, I might actually be good at actually like remembering it. But yeah, I need to move that back. It's starting to I think it's starting to screw in my head. Not like a bad way, just oh, excuse me. Right, 66.5 is our zero fuel. Lyrometer. So halfway up in Zurich. What's the length of it? It is 12, so that's Yeah, so we could hit Charlie or Delta for Swift Weldon. Right, cool. So 10-11 is the QNH. Uh, 12 degrees. $262. So our minimums are going to be 14.65. We're going config full just for the the sheer sake of it. But essentially, I thought we're over the Pyrenees, but we're not. It's dead ahead. Right, so I believe top two is slap bang middle of the Pyrenees, so that's going to be like maybe somewhat of a halfway point, I think. And then TOU, that's the Toulouse. The Toulouse waypoint. But we're chilling. We are chilling. I'm somewhat prepared anyway, so as long as we can like stay ahead of the game, we're pretty decent here. Yeah, the weather's definitely turning tonight. I think we'll do rain last night, or even like yesterday. I was saying that to my colleague. I was like, "We'll definitely do rain during this shift, but it just doesn't want to do it." It seems to be like a day late. Or now that I've misread the weather or something, but oh, good. I was contemplating the sharklets, but I mean, I'm glad I wasn't going to do the sharklets, because if I'd done the sharklets right now, or if I'd done them as I spawned in, I wouldn't be doing them. So I don't have any tap sharklets, actually, installed. I'm pretty sure I do have a Geneva PSX profile, I think. I don't know why, but whenever I use Beyonds, it's like I used to always kind of hate having to like link up the approach and stuff. I didn't mind doing it, but it's an extra thing to do. It's like now that I don't need to do it, and I can rely on at least some form of ATC, and it's like I always try and pick the vectors. Not all the time, but most of the time. I'm just so glad I've got the house to myself tonight. It's like severely just like the little things in life that kind of like make things a little bit more better. I can talk to myself. I can shout. I could run bot naked through the middle with Aladdin. But I'm not going to. Just for my own sake. I was about to say I'd end up scaring the dog, but the dog's not even here, so like literally when I say I've got the house myself, I've got the house myself. I will literally be chilling out tonight. But when I say chill out, actually, like, it's funny, right? I get the house to myself, and the first thing I think of is I want to do a wash. I want to do a wash, I want to do the dishes. I want to tidy my room, even though my room's like, it skews a lot of shit at the back, but for the most part the room's a lot better than it was. But I'll do a little bit of extra cleaning, tidying tonight, and then I'll chill. This is a jam and a half. This is like one of these songs that I crept upon. Like I was like you know, going through like the playlist of songs and picking them all. I'm like it. When I actually played in full, I'm like, okay, right, I want to watch this one. I was going to say, we're going to somewhere though. Some clouds here and there, but nothing major. Yeah, that's like my mini goal maybe for tomorrow, potentially midweek. We'll go try and get the wheels sorted again. Because I think a good combination between Flight Sim, Euro and American Truck Sim, and Apex, we can I can like maybe try and get some clips from like the Apex side of it, try and, you know, get some, you know, good content out there. And then, you know, with the usual kind of like Flight Sim and driving and all that stuff. But I'm going to look, at the very least I'm going to look at the wheel. I'm going to see if I've got any super glue, and get the little bit kind of sorted, and then we'll be... I'm not saying it will be like a straight away thing that I'm going to be on it, but we'll... Hopefully that frame of mind gets it fixed. I do love the Iberia scenery. I just wish there was like, I mean, like, fair enough, like, Switzerland's nice as it is, right? But I mean, I don't know, like, what do we have? We've got UK, German, French, Iberia. We have Italy. It's neither that, I don't know, like, there are some files that when I was trying to divvy them all up, there's some files with no description on them, so it could may as well be that the like the city, I think it's like some city packs that doesn't tell you what city it is, or some areas might actually be, you know, places that I don't think that is photogrammetry or not very good. But maybe it does have it, I'm just, and it's always there. Right, we do have an hour to go until we arrive, so I promised myself a couple of streams ago, or when we were flying with Puss, Asbo and Strato going into Queenstown, I was like, I need to get better at briefing the miss, so let's do an approach briefing. So let's see what we have. So our first floor is Golf 502 at 10,000, so by that point we should be already down to 250, so I'm going to hold off dropping flaps, so I just drop flaps straight away, so we'll go to 250 and we'll kind of rock that for maybe past P-Tom or maybe Biblo. And then I want to be at the very least, what do you call it? Flaps free, speed brakes armed, landing systems all sorted, and then all we need to do is just, you know, fly away and pretty straightforward as it is. So the mist, as I said on the ground, or about half an hour ago, I flying out to flying when we head into Golf 803, and then we're doing a complete 180 out to Sapra. And the initial clearance 7,000, so elevation is quite high there, so yeah, so it's just literally just like a turn back sort of deal. So my assumption must be then that 7,000. What is that? Must be a 7,000 thing there, but I'd imagine if you're like, I don't know, in traffic, whatever, you maybe get like a higher one, because like that is a hold, and that's also a waypoint, so you need to be like maybe like 1,000 above it. But anyways, yeah, it's just a complete 180 out to Sapra. But I would imagine probably beyond would get me to continue, and then on this leg, that's when they would start vectoring us back into Golf 808. So I don't know about you guys, but I feel better already. That is one big ass mountain. Anybody else feel that we're kind of low for that? Alright, so I'm just checking the and when we fly here, I'm going to get charts for one of the airports that's in the Pyrenees. And of course there's nobody charts at all, is there? Of course, the two bloody airports that are like right next to it where I want to check. Like, come on. Like, seriously? Not a single chart for any of these. I know it's all like GA stuff, but they're still should be charts. It shouldn't be a factor anyway, to be fair, because we're kind of heading that way-ish. Yeah, we should be fine. It's just peculiar that like when I seen flight level 300, I was like, okay, right, you know what, for a normal kind of flight, fair play. But for a 2.5 hour flight, and we're crossing to some kind of high terrain, I was like, I wouldn't mind being up to like 360 here. What?
Alpine 1 to Golf Whiskey. Contact Brest Control 123.75. Have a good day.
Center on 123.75. Alpine 1 to Golf Whiskey.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, like why is it saying why? I don't get that. It makes no sense. I need to check why Matt kind of subbed to the YouTube all night, and it wasn't the follow, the Twitch follow alert, which was very peculiar when I heard it. It's just like the ordinary kind of background chime that I've also had. I don't know why I've done that. As I said, two things that I've got to happen here. I'm going to do Return Vatsum, or I'm going to switch categories. I'll see what happens at the end of this flight. We'll see what's kind of going on. Been very contemplating Sea of Thieves again. I'm getting the itch again. It's like I always kind of like watch like certain folk, and there's always like at least one or two Sea of Thieves streamers that I always watch. And like I don't know, like I go through phases, but I'm like I'm not too fussed. I'm happy just to watch.
Alpine 46 Bravo Victor. Contact breast control.
Not went off the game, but just I'm going through like a something else phase.
Contact breast
Like, recently
control
I'm like watching it, and I'm like
124.725 Alpine 46 Bravo Victor. Have a good day.
recently I'm kind of watching it, and I'm like I quite fancy playing. But it's a game that I really need a crewmate. I don't need a crewmate I can solo, but it's like I really need to be on it. And when I say on it, I just mean like try to chase stuff. That's the thing with that game, especially when you stream it. You need to have a good solid idea of what you're doing. You can't just float around and do PvP in that game. But if that's your thing, then that's your thing. I'm going to look for PvP, but PvP for me is part of the game. So I've always argued that it's a PvE PvP game, which it is. Like both sides need each other to kind of gain what they need to gain. And then plus as well, like like saying it's a lot of folks say it's a PvE game. I don't agree with that. It's like there's way more PvP in that game than what there is PvE. I'm seeing PvP and PvE quite a lot. Yeah, I think if we'll switch to Apex. I kind of think we're halfway up Bronze 2. So if I can get us to push for Silver. But then again, that's not a full stream of Apex, so it might only be like an hour of Riot till then. Let's see, we'll see. Like that, we'll continue on with the plans, and I'll see how Europe's looking. If it's quiet, then we'll do a little bit of vatsimming. I think I need to do a batch report on all these bots that I've been getting recently. Especially the ones that have kind of changed the wording and stuff. Gently do love us playing. I personally think that Portugal looks better on the 319, the 320 than what it does this one, but it still looks good. I think maybe like looking at getting a little Air Portugal PMDG pack. I'm pretty sure Air Portugal, in fact I'm going to look it up there now actually, I'm pretty sure Air Portugal do 77s. I'm still in the process of like bookmarking everything, like every single thing I had on Opera, I'm literally like trying to bookmark. As I say, because I had to reinstall body Firefox, I really don't want to do it again because I'm so sick of doing it. Tapia Portugal. I don't think I do have a... No, I've not. I know they do A3 ferries, I know they've got the 320s, 21s and 19s. Ah, it's 300 so. That's unfortunate. Although to be fair, I could probably maybe blag an 800 livery. I'm sure probably someone's done it. I was kind of wondering why they don't, on Volanta, there was a schedule to Alicante which I was generally like contemplating doing tonight. But I was like, I want to do Alicante on an holiday. And it was like 737s. I didn't realise it was the 300s. Bum, bum. I think that was like one of the few free ferries I never took out to play actually. I don't think. I did the Alitalia one, did Condor, did did the Speedbird. Oh, what was the other one? Yeah, Belgium. Never took the Portugal out enough.
Portugalia 564 Charlie. Contact Brest Control 123.75.
That may be a flight for the
Center on 123.75, Portugalia 564 Charlie. Bye bye.
a chill evening when I'm finished early and want something to do. I could always do like a, I mean, if I can get Lisbon to work, Lisbon to like I don't know, like no, not I don't have Tampa, Miami or Orlando. Speeding across the pond, I think that's next week. Yay, top of descent. We've been waiting for you. Oh, looks like I said, cloudy on the south of France. At least over the Pyrenees anyways. I'm gonna look at my point redemptions as well. That's something I like to do. Yeah, my potential plans is I want to do the Southwest rotation that we're going to do on Friday, but just because of time and stuff like that, I decided against it.
Not very bad on it.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Look, I'm not planning.
Indeed.
anybody else hear that? I have never heard that before in my life. That is funny. That I was like, what the hell's going on in the video? Like, literally, pilot just says not very busy tonight, eh? And then the controller's like, look, I'm not complaining. That was funny. That's been my night, actually. But yeah, did a nice sail down to Glasgow one evening a while back, so I do have Keflavik. So I could even do like a Dublin punt. Dublin, Newcastle, Manchester, somewhere in the UK. Bremen, Bergen is a wee bit too long. So yeah, I know that at least Keflavik. That's where it's going to, you know, start from. What was the other ones? Oh yeah, we've got Edelweiss to Alicante now to do at some point. Might push that a bit further back now that we've done this side of the world. Also, like we're going to Geneva right now, so let's see. At least taking a break from the sim at the very least is, or some on the stream is refresh my brain a little bit. Like even just having a list, it helps a great deal with ideas. Like the obvious games that, you know, you don't need to do is like SWOT, Apex and whatnot. It's like you just, you know, unless you know there's an event going on with like SWOT or
Air Portugal 938, contact bordo control 120 decimal 3.
Or if you know the split's coming up, I mean, you know, it's and you want to kind of, you know, grind your rank, whatever.
Air Portugal 938.
You kind of know what the general plan is.
Bordeaux Control, Air Portugal 938. Good day, flight level 300.
I genuinely love that. I genuinely love that interaction up. That was top notch. I have never heard that before in my life, man. So the thing though, it doesn't give me the opportunity to kind of say something like that. Unless it's like a hidden speech to text that they don't tell you. I mean, you think when the Pyrenees there'd be planes flying all the way, but it's actually still called detail. Like those aircrafts that I'm pretty sure that are passed coming out of Portugal. They're over the what do you call it, the something Biscay, not Port of Biscay. Oh, what do you call it again? It's not even on an Aragraph. Nah, it's going to piss me off. Shit's on oh come on, someone please. Nah, it's not gonna do it. Something up Biscay anyway. They're heading north. I'm assuming to like Manchester or Bristol or I don't know, even like north of France for that side. You just like look at the wings, the detail on the wings. I love the Phoenix. Love the Phoenix, but somehow I feel like I've lost a tiny bit of my touch, but I feel like I'm getting there with it. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're descending just before the terrain hits in for Switzerland, so hopefully it kind of clears up for the descent. We can actually see the again, I can't remember the name of the damn lake. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why Vlana can't put like, you know, like lakes and bays in. Make me look daft. I probably am. I see Woody's going over to Bremen. So he's done Gatwick to Jersey, and then Jersey over to Bremen. Let's go this up to his offline. Don't know why he's still on the friends hangout. I don't know. There's been a lot more private jets on the network recently. Well, we're officially in France. Next stop is Toulouse, and then beyond that, Switzerland. I'll just say what the plan is. If we're going to continue, I'll do a full deboard regardless, as if we're just going to do a full turnaround, and then I'll decide on the spot what exactly what is we're doing. The plan was the full return. It's definitely, you know, I wouldn't actually mind seeing it through, but you'd say there's only so much talk to yourself that you can do, I suppose. At least with Apex, I can sort of concentrate on the game, something's happening. If we do decide to change.
Air Portugal 938, contact Bordeaux Control 121.25, have a good day.
Contact Bordeaux Control 121.25, Air Portugal 938.
Oh, I don't know if I shared this one, mate. So, like,
Bordeaux Control, Air Portugal 938, flight level 300.
For my coffee. So I've been using this like this tall kind of black one the past like few months, and I was as I say, I had a rogue arm. My hand must have dangled behind me or something. So this was after I made the coffee. I made the coffee, it was all ready to go. I literally made it and I was about to walk away to, you know, go and help, and then come back and have a sip. And I literally hot the bloody cup, boom, all over the place. the state of myself, my colleague tried to clean it up. I was like, I couldn't thank my colleague enough for help me, because like, to be fair, I'm not saying if it was me, but if it was me, the question would be asked, do I really want help? But just kind of like got the mop out and started mopping. I was like, thanks. Didn't need to do that. I don't know if I just wanted an excuse to get the mop out, but no, seen to my boss later on that night. I was like, oh yeah, I had a moment. My coffee mug exploded. And her daughter, who's where she crept through the back, and she's like, I can smell coffee. I was like, yes, it's because I just told you that I just I just spilled my coffee all over the place, so there's still like a remnants of the smell somewhere. Part of me really wants to be higher than this, but we've came this far. I'm not going to start the whole faff of going all the way up to come back down, so. Yeah, so we're all prepped. We've briefed the approach. We've briefed the mist, so we are all good to kind of go with it. We'll do the usual seatbelts on at 15 flight level 150. Get everybody in their bums in their seats. Make sure all the skis are all kind of like, nicely packed in the overhead and all that stuff, so we'll be fine. I really wish that me having this empty happened on like a Friday or Saturday night, where I would be more inclined to go, stuff up, we got a takeaway after a stream, and that's not one. I'm going to actually move the, I don't know, I think I need to move the camera or something. I need to move one of my buttons because I keep on pressing the wrong damn body button. Oh yeah, and also, I don't know if anybody noticed, but the VODs on YouTube for like a stint of like 5 videos were at 720. I was helping someone out with OBS, and I was like, oh yeah, no, that needs to be on that a particular setting, and I switched that setting on mine's, and that's what put the VOD at 720, so apologies for that, but it wasn't that bad. But we're now back to 1080 on the YouTube side of VODs. The bad side is it takes a little bit of time for that render to kind of come in, but once it comes in, we're all good. So, and then long term, it kind of looks good as well. So. I think for a while I had like, I can't remember what the resolution was I had on the canvas has always been 1080 by 1920 by 1080. It's always been that way, but I switched the canvas to like a 980 by 60 or something. As I said, that Dragon kind of recommended, he's like, oh, for mobile users, yada yada yada. I was like, yeah, very good. I'm not too fussed anyways. And then it was just at some point I realised that a lot of my VODs, a lot of my videos weren't rendering properly, so I was like, I want to go back to 1080 because at least that way if it renders down after I edit, or if it renders, or if it's like a VOD or something like that, at least it looks good. And even if it renders down to 720, I can somewhat deal with that, because also like YouTube, if you're doing clips or shorts, or even like for TikTok and stuff, it's like it still renders it down, but at least that way the full video is that, and then it's not rendering down to like 480. So that's where I think that was my train of thought with the resolution side of it. So it's now back to 1080, so we're back to where we should be. As I say, it wasn't annoying me that too much. It was just I was like rewatching a couple of my VODs and I'm like, why is this fuzzy? And I like looked at the kind of the resolution it was given. And I was like, not too bothered about the fact that it's 720, but it's just the fact that it's not rendering 100% the way I want. Yeah, Toulouse is just behind us now. It looks like it's a cloudy Geneva if the looks of it. So the same, yeah, so I'm not saying it's going to be an auto land. Don't have, I'm pretty sure the few 8,000 broken at 4,003. Yeah, so it's not IMC on the way down, so we should be fine. But just as per, if we get to 500, I'll take my own personal minimums down. And if we get like below like 100 or 50, then we'll initiate an auto land. An auto land or potentially just go around, give an auto go, do a quick configuration. What top of the sense after A321? I do love like even this side that we're doing this doing the entry for this approach in. I do love coming on this side of the runway. Just coming over there's like a big mountain, you know, kind of, it's like ILS doesn't kick in until you just get over this mountain, then you kind of come down. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Contact Bordeaux Control 125.
Also, apologies if I'm
Air Portugal 938.
peeking a little bit. I don't have the
Bordeaux Control.
Still need to
Air
get this thing
Portugal
back on.
938. Flight level 300.
Air Portugal 938. Bordeaux Control. Identifié.
Identifié. In fact, technically they put the seatbelt signs on before they descend, don't they? I might have to be something I need to get used to. So what we're thinking for the initial descent? They'll give us, I think they'll give us 10,000. I'm thinking 10,000, then they'll give us like 7,000. Yeah, I think 7,000 could be off Golf 512, which is on the very end of the flight plan before the vectors. I think we'll get 2. I mean, France is kind of getting the nice weather. Seems to be lying down over on this side. Now we're playing a wee bit of No Man's Sky the past few nights. Kind of found myself down a rabbit hole. Basically, long story short, I was looking for one well, I could get on the planet that I was already on, but I was looking for more. It's called ferrite dust, and I was like, I spawned in, and I was like, the first thing I thought of was like, okay, right, I've get some ferrite dust off of the planet that I'm building in, but I was like, I wonder if any of the other planets in the system that I've been building in has an abundance of it. I tried like 1 or 2 planets, landed on the 3rd planet. I was like, I literally could move because of stuff. I was like, okay, right, I'm building a base here. I'm going to get a teleporter. I'm going to farm as much of this stuff as I possibly can. Take it back to the kind of main base once I built like the initial kind of base in the in that system, and just use it as like an outpost more than anything else. Yeah, it was like one of those nights. I was like, this can either go like 2 ways. I can like get sidetracked and like not get anything achieved, or I was like, just kind of stick to what the original plan was. For that kind of like little session. It was only like about an hour and a half, but it's supposed to be like an hour. But I was like, I need more time to kind of finish the base off and get the electricity to kind of work and whatnot. So. But the build I'm doing in No Man's Sky, it's a big one. It's the biggest build I've ever done. It's going to take a long time, so I'm trying to get myself kind of content in the small bit of the base that I've kind of made already, and then I'm going to build it up, and then I need to enclose it in all the terrain and stuff. So it's going to take a long time. A long time to kind of get to where I want it to be. So I'm looking forward to like the day where I actually kind of like I finish it and I'm like, right, it's done. I'm not so much taking my time with it, but I'm making sure that the main part, like have a base, a working base with a little farm, and teleport or storage, that sort of thing. Just all the necessities that I need. And then I'll kind of build kind of more layers, because it's like it's going to be about 10-20 stories up, I think. And there'll be probably like some of the stories that are in rooms that I won't have a clue what to do with. I might just have to like make like 2 or 3 of them just full on farmable stuff. It's literally it's going to be mental. Once it's done, it's going to be crazy. I'm looking forward to it. And at least I've got the ferrite. I've got a full planet of ferrite, so I can't really complain. I'm just glad I found that. So I think the next thing we're going to be doing is putting the teleporter in the storage, invest it in the we've got 1 storage container. Put that in the main base. Try and deconstruct the small building that I already made before I started that build, and then take down the kind of base computer. And once I do all that, then I can like kind of settle into the new digs. It's absolutely crazy. It's one of those builds too. I was like, I don't know why I decided to start it, but it was just like a random thought one day. I was like, you know what, and I just fancy doing it. I've got close to like 200 hours, I think, and I've always kind of like tinkered around, and this is like a fresh new kind of like guy, so it's like every penny he's going to make himself. It's not like I can't help if someone like if someone gives me stuff to like sell, and then that makes a lot of money. But I'm hoping that it's not, so I can kind of carve more away with that.
Contact Control 130.85, Air Portugal 938.
Anyway, that's enough about a game that probably nobody has a clue about.
Marseille Control, Air Portugal 938, flight level 300.
Right, so top of drop is 80 miles out.
Air Portugal 938, Marseille Control, identifié.
It's about to get, I don't know, like when am I actually hitting a stop drop? I don't know where you can see top of descent. That says 8:52, so we're at the next 15 minutes. I almost forget that page is there. Like, I know the page is in the bone, but I almost forget on the Airbus. We'll kind of know when, once we get close to this this terrain here that we're very close. Yeah, I think we'll switch. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know why it auto goes straight to 40. It makes no sense. Do do do. That's good. But yeah, as per guys, thanks for joining me today. Part of me does want to say this is not the norm, but for the most part recently this has been the norm. I'm glad to be back in the skies, but yeah, I think we need to build upon this again. It's been at least a few weeks now. Let's see, like, depends on like how VATSIM is as well. Like, oh, if it is fairly, like, the only thing is though going into Portugal is kind of. I've got the centre at Portugal. 3-5. That's the RNAV one, isn't it? I'll see once we get to gate. So where are we? I feel like we're dead close, but at the same point we're not. Off our right wing is Montpellier, and off our left wing is that Dijon? That's Clement Ferraro. Let's see, I've never heard of it. What site is that? I'm not too sure what site that is. Then shortly after that we'll got Lyon. Yeah, just also keep in mind, but we are multi-streaming as well. I might take the multi-stream down if we decide to switch, but we'll kind of decide. You can tell I'm very conflicted tonight. Wait, real quick before before we hit top of drop, I'm going to oh, that's my seat. I'm going to quick pee. Shan't be long. And we're back. Oh, excuse me. I have a question. Where's all the planes went to? I was going to say, it's awfully... It's really bloody quiet. I'm going to reset beyond. I don't know why, but it's like literally as soon as we got out of Spain, there was like nothing. Ow. Like, I don't understand that. It's like we all seen at Portal, right? It was stowed, right? We got 2 planes before us, which I've never really had before. It was nice, and some traffic in Spain, and then it's just been dead since out of France. It's like, at the very least, there should be some high altitudes going across the Pyrenees or something. I've literally not had a single plane on. I mean, like, the FPS is awesome, don't get me wrong, but it's like... I'm not in claiming one cruise. Right, I'm not going to...
Air Portugal 938, radio check.
No, I don't want a radio check, you dumbass. I want you to put it in. There we are, right. Air traffic is coming in.
Contact Geneva Arrival 136.255, top Swiss 93 kilo Mike.
Air Portugal 938, reading you loud and clear.
Master Control, Air Portugal 938, flight level 300. Right, fine, I'll do it myself. Hey Jake, how are we?
Air Portugal 938, reset transpondé.
Fuck off.
Squawk 6614.
Squawk 6614, Air Portugal 638. Yeah, Jake, how are we? Good to see you. We're just almost hitting top of the stand to go to Geneva.
Air Portugal 938, Marseille contrôle, radar contact.
I probably should have just done this. We've got a minute.
Air Portugal 938.
Good about do a flight, you do that sim. I've been trying to get myself into that sim. I tend not to do it on stream, but I do it here and there on off stream. That's a contemplation for the return, but I don't know. I think it's switching as well. I don't know. What can I see? Expect the Bellu 3 Romeo for runway 22, Air Portugal 938. As I say, what can I see? Let's see what's going on.
Air Portugal 938. Contact
Oh,
Marseille
fuck
control
off.
124 decimal
No.
5. Bye bye.
Take your finger off the mic. 124.5, Air Portugal 938. I kind of feel like Marseille Control, Air Portugal 938, flight level 300. I was going to do a VAT something where I was going to ask for like 2 things at one time.
Ligne, c'est quel signe?
Air Portugal 938. Yeah, I missed up at the top of drop, so... Oh, I just did, man. Come on. You know what? Air Portugal 938. I like Beyond, but right now it's been a bit of a dick. Air Portugal 938, flight level 300. It's like that too, the comms are sticking and all, so it's like, can't even...
Air Portugal 938, Marseille Control, identifié, continue climb to flight level 300.
You know what, fine then. I'm going to turn it off because it's sticking. It's sticking. And if I'm going down, I want to go down with at least something potentially come up. What's the final altitude? Final altitude is 4,000. That was not what I wanted to do, but didn't do anything anyways. Right, down to 4,000. Passengers are seated. I mean, that was just a faff. It was like you know, like just to send me like right there and then. It's like so much. It'd be so much easier. But yeah, Jake, I do that sim here and there, but it's something that I've only done once on. Well, most of the time it's Unicom if I'm doing it on stream. And I think I've only really been on uncontrolled airspace maybe like once, I think, on stream. And Geneva, is that coming in? And of course, my batteries have ran out. Right, well, as long as I don't hit the last waypoint before I come back, it shouldn't happen. In fact, it won't happen. It'll be a wee. Oh, I need to mean put that in charge later. I was like, is this paused? And then I realised that the sim is moving, but nothing that I was doing was moving. For some weird reason I think I'm playing Apex. I'm trying to bloody like time me out. Well, the thing is, if we do that sim on the way back, or if we do the return and we're doing it on that sim, nothing really kind of going on except from plasma control. Yeah. We'll decide. I'll decide in the ground. That's fair, guys. Thanks for joining me. We're on descent into Geneva. I don't think I've been here on stream since I got the this scenery, so I think I did fly out with No, I flew him with patch, I'm pretty sure. And then in the return, I kind of went and got the scenery, so I haven't really touched it since. But Geneva's always a... I was meant the first time I flew into Geneva. I was like, okay, I like this place. I've just not done it a lot. I wish there was eyebrows in the Airbus, but I don't know if I don't know how it'd look. This song's a bop, I have to admit. It's the same ones that do the other kind of hard rock song I've got in my playlist that I like. It's one of the ones I kind of chased it down a little bit. I was like, I want to see if there's another song by the same artist. Oh, sorry. The guys won't understand, I'm sorry. It's disgusting, I know. I usually do it discreetly, but... there's rain. So it's going to be quite muggy on the way down. Hey, I Kim, how are we? How are you, my friend? What's happening? Just got a good time. We're just heading into Geneva right now. Just on descent. Don't vape. Ah, I'd rather that than smoke. It's the lesser of two evils. Right, so we're heading to 4600, which I'm going to assume is going to be here. You know what, stuff it. I'm not exactly going to be taking any vectors anymore, so... I definitely it's clear. Like seriously, just like clear for crying out loud. Why is it not allowed? Oh yeah, because of the manual. Oh, sweet gods. Right, that'll do, donkey. I was going to say, but a negative 700s. I didn't put a V-speed in. So probably before we'll start configuring for the approach. a tad bit on the low side, but I mean we're low, but we're not like excruciating low. Yeah, we're even ourselves out now, so it's not too bad. Oh, that's this guy. Lovely. Lovely. That's me, come out as thick and fast here. Do. Right, so almost passing 10,000, so once we pass 10,000 we'll start on flaps 1. Yeah, let's slow roll a wee tiny touch. Right, probably should have went stereo a little minute ago, but it is what it is. Okay, that's a lot of rain. That's a lot of rain. Right, probably should have done this a while back, but let's see if we can slow roll a wee touch. I'm just going to slow it to 225 before that waypoint hits. Oh yeah, lights as well. All brakes is set. So come at this fucking fast here. Whoa! Where are you going? That's right. I need you to go the other way. Okay, the aircraft is not made us it's not made life any better easy for itself. Speed check flaps 2. Speed check flat 3. I'll get landing systems on. Right, we have plenty of space here. I hate the fact that you hear the tapping but you don't see the rain. Well, it's definitely different from the last time we seen it. I should be hearing that this amount of wind in the cockpit. Yeah, we're bypassing Sapo, go straight to Golf 808, so there was a lot of wind to be heard. That shall hell. I don't know, I'll do anything but I'd really like to see something, but I don't think I'm going to. What's the bottom end of this? So at 4,000 we should hopefully break out here. Full established. Gear down. Gear down, flaps down. Show time. Thought my move's inside, but it's not. My controls.
Minimum 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 7.
Come on, then. There's a mega flow, but the amount of headwind we had there. And that was that was interesting. I was not expecting that. I was expecting rain, but I don't think it was Washington. It was a severe float, but I'll take it. Stop. Head over to the main terminal. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Geneva. I don't know the actual parking, so we'll just click park anywhere. Yeah, the rain is definitely not helping here. That's not too bad. It's still on the float. As soon as I turned on that headwind, I just knew it's going to be like a slight issue. Like we were on and then we were off, and then we just kind of went off a wee bit. Oh yeah, for the last phase. I've joined in the Air Force? Nah. I have not. Anyway, Plum, how are we? Or Plum. I'm not finished, I probably would end up failing the medical. I thank you for that little bit, I do appreciate it. Oh, that's just like central. Can you imagine that's with Beyond on? It would absolutely be no frames whatsoever. I mean, look, we're already struggling. Oh. Now the plane wants to go. If I just went anywhere. I'm usually better at taxiing this, but okay, I guess that this is a parking space. I think that's not. Let's say usually like a link is not a parking space. You know, I'm just taking anywhere. It's not going to go well. I can't do undoing this. I don't know where the heck this line is. No, I'll just get back anywhere. The aircraft just does not want to move. I'm trying to be attentive on the throttle, but it's like not wanting to move, and then as soon as I go so far, that's why I got it. But I really don't care, so this parking's shocking, but I don't care. Right, as I said, I think we'll switch. We'll switch it up because these frames have just tanked it. I mean, it doesn't help the fact that it's teaming down and the scenery and all the rest of it. That's not too. That was. I'm actually quite. What do you call it? I'm quite curious on this FPM. No, don't have a graph. The FPM was. That's if this thing will actually work. Model 7 is a major floater, but that's what it is. Right, before this PC decides to poop itself, and the fact it's been fairly quiet on this on that little flight, and it's been a little while. we'll call it quits for flight sim for this evening, and the same for YouTube as well. So if you are watching YouTube and you want to come over and see what's happening with the rest of the stream, links are all in the description anyways. But we'll do some Apex, and I'll release the VOD on tomorrow. So thanks for joining us, YouTube. Kind of awkward on it, wait for this to like load up. Right, catch you guys in a bit. Right, so we're going to switch up to Apex, go do a little bit of rank grinding, nothing major. So if you're keeping up for the flight sim, I do apologise. Excuse my voice in the background. So I'm just trying to get my profile to kind of like switch around. Oh my god. I'll shut up. Oh, this is like so annoying. Can you like my mouse is like literally going over it and then like skipping over it every time I want to move us. There we are, that's what I want. Right, I'll do that, and then we'll do... But yeah, Plum, thanks so much for that one bit, my friend, I do appreciate it. But yeah, if you've given me for the flight sim, I can only apologise, but it has been quiet. It has been a little minute, but we will get back in it. I did say I was going to do a full rotation. I'll change it on the VOD and all the rest of it. I don't know. It's I don't know why, but I seem to go for like caps and everything. Like caps and all the first letters, I don't know why. Yeah, so anybody wants to play we're more happy to play with folk pubs. When it comes to ranked, I'd rather just kind of do it myself. Just wait for the flight sim to close up, and it will get Apex on the go. And that was a fun flight. I will admit, it was a very fun flight. It's always nice to kind of get back to like some form of norm, but at least we have that. I suppose we can get rid of all these damn tabs now and I will however have to stay on top of the fact that I'm doing it sort of order. Right, well, this loads up. Here is the clips. I shall be back in a minute. I'm just going to get bathroom break, chocolate break. Maybe get who can. But yeah, we'll try and see if we can get silver in sight for the for Apex. If anybody does want to join, !join I think is the command, so feel free. Oh, that was good.
Keeping a door, I'll see if there's a chance on.
I'll 99 the door. 99 the door and I'll pull up.
I was just holding the door.
Oh, wait a minute. I actually got away with that. Yeah, open the door. No.
Open the door, yep.
That's severely unfair. That's like... That's not...
You are the Apex Champions.
DK's all. I mean, look at the state of that. Absolutely, look at the state of that. That is like the worst.
That's a low win for you. That's a low win.
Jesus Christ, man. Did I even fire my gun? I didn't even think I fired my gun. Oh, beat again with the host, man. Hey, welcome everybody. I'm so surprised at that. I was not expecting that tonight. Okay, that was everything. That was all my fears put into one.
For you.
I mean, jokes on you, I've got all run on.
If obviously if you can't find a source crate, you can obviously buy one from the trade person.
What the hell?
You
Reset is
just
done.
jumped off and happened yourself back in the boat.
Reset is done. I can't really imagine myself in the Air Force or the Army for that fact. I don't think it's part of medical. Just go back to plums. No, that they kind of feel as if they're not. Plums question earlier on. Apex and mods, overlays. No, don't that. Not yet. I need to get a transition for the Apex, or get the transition back on for the flight stats. Just yeah, I do apologise if you did come in for the flight sim part of it. It just is what it is. Like I've done it before, plenty of times. Sat in like a pretty empty chat, so. At least this way, I can, you know, stuff can happen. Although everybody else noticed the little what the fuck, but no, like. Okay, apparently Apex is like not if you don't want anything to do with it. Literally like a blank screen. In Apex Defense, I didn't hear that happen the first time, so I don't know if maybe I missed it because I was away, but baby, I see Pat just playing American Truck. I seen like truck sim of some sort underneath his name, and I was like, I didn't register the fact that it was American Truck. I was like, that's pretty cool. So yeah, we've got the wheel as well. You can choose weapon. I don't know if the weapons are on it yet, but in fact they are. So you can choose weapon, a loadout, or you can choose the character. If it's feasible for ranked, I'll happily play it. And ranked, if not, well, if I'm doing ranked at that time. If it's not, I'll do it on pubs. Yeah, again, apologies for everybody. It was anybody that kind of tuned in for the F line, but there we are. I don't know why that had to work off my hub. I know it's a bit more like inconsistent. Hey Ash, how are we, mate? How is your weekend going? Good to see you, mate. Sit down, dummy. Ah, how did I suck? Oh, you. I swear to God, man. Yeah, I'm doing good. Did a wee flight on the sim on stream, so decided to switch it up. Oh my God, man! Can you? It's like I realise it's a dummy doing a strafing, but every time I press the trigger, it changes direction. And I'm good. I'm good. Just. Let's say I was doing a little flight. It was a bit kind of not the best chat rate, so I was like, you know what? I'll do this. At least that way I've got a slight goal. And if nobody wants to chat, then at least I'm doing something that's entertaining. But how's you, mate? What's been happening with you, my friend? I really need to pick up the even more often. I'm relying on the master way too much. I mean, as like a really strong shotty, but
I should pick up an upgrade.
a really strong shotty, but although I remember the day where like I used to not hate the Eva, but I was very inconsistent with it, and then it wasn't until my friend Dragon kind of went off Eve was in, and then after that, just all of a sudden Eva just started clicking. So I don't know if I don't know if maybe I just joined at a bad moment for Eva.
Wonder which upgrade I should get.
It's the stream lagging.
Let's go this way.
Yeah, it's not good enough. But I'm going to restart the stream real quick. That way, like, literally off and on.